So if I'm caught up in my own time, what I call this time-space separation. So the trauma not only has an effect of freezing and overactivity in our nervous system and therefore hyperreactive responses or distant responses, it also, in my understanding, creates a distortion in time-space. And time-space distortion means that I feel separate in time and space, and I need to process an experience later in time. We call this aftertime. Kind of a therapist spends many hours a day in aftertime of their clients, because we are dealing with taking care of the stuff that already happened that still affects my moment. It's kind of, you sit in the movies, you watch a movie, and suddenly you see advertisements being projected onto your movie. So you feel fears affecting your decision making. You feel all kinds of stuff that has nothing to do with the current moment. And so you see the movie of life, but it's overshadowed, and it has many kind of commercials and all kinds of projections on top of it. And if that's the case, I will not be able to be essential, because I'm hypnotized by my own past the whole time. I'm hypnotized by my own time-space distortion. That I either hang out in the past with my mental process or my emotional process, or I am in the imagination of a future, not in the emergence. The emergence of the future that is emerging is here right now. It's emerging right now. And everybody who knows creative processes knows once you're in a creative process, you're so present that the future emerges through you right now. But that's not because I don't want to be here. I imagine a future that is better than my experience. That's not the future. That's my kind of daydreaming. And the same is, so, or in space, I feel distant and I don't feel connected as an integral part of life. And if I don't feel connected to the global world, and I read the news, and I'm dissociated when I read the news, I will not care. But if I really care, I also feel the trauma that I read about. And that's a different world. So we call this kind of the intimate internet. It's kind of when the internet is a connected human space, not a cold technological space. So that we fill the space that we create with awareness.